Hey guys, this is Hope from Off Leash Canine here in Greenwood, Indiana, and today we're going to talk about Isabella. Izzy for short. Isabella is a 1-year-old female Sato from Puerto Rico. If you don't know what that is, Sato means street dog, and she is from Puerto Rico. Little cool background story, I'll tiptoe into it. Her owner was actually in Puerto Rico at the time when she found Izzy. She was horseback riding through a legit rainforest, and she found young Izzy homeless in Puerto Rico, and decided, being the animal lover that she is, to fly her home back to the States and give her the best shot at life she probably would have had otherwise. So now she's got tons of acres and other fur babies to run around with, and she's very happy. However, her owner needed some help with things. Number one, when you have a dog that's born in the wild like that, even if they're not, but especially the ones born in the wild, they have a innate curiosity to explore and run, and that can be a recipe for a disaster when it comes to being a flight risk, and that's what Izzy was prior to this training, a massive flight risk. Her owner was, scared that it could be a safety risk. She didn't want to take her anywhere and then her take off. So that was the biggest reason. Another reason that she signed her up was food manners. If you made food and you turned your back, it likely was not going to be there with Izzy around. So she needed some help getting her food manners under control as well. And then the last thing was walking on the leash. Before this, Izzy was very hard to walk on the leash because she would pull with all her little might and try to stay on the very opposite end of the leash that you were. Before I dive into her before videos, it's important to note that Izzy has a pretty good amount of anxiety. You will see in a lot of her videos that she pants and she drools a little bit, and then sometimes she'll shake. That is just Izzy's anxiety. Prior to coming here, she hadn't been a lot of places around, and so that was another reason that the owner wanted her to do this, is so that she could get some really good exposure so that she could start taking her places and feel confident about doing it. So prior to this, Izzy had only been to the vet, and that's pretty much it. So she had no real exposure otherwise. So yeah, let's get into her before. So in her initial evaluation, when I ask Izzy to come and sit, you'll see that sometimes she comes to me, but it takes her forever to sit. I have to ask multiple times before she'll actually do it, and there is no duration there. If I were to try to move at all, she'd immediately get up. Place, that was not happening. Place in itself is a confidence building command, so you can see in the before videos that she does not have a lot of confidence. She wanted nothing to do with that cot. There was no getting her on it, let alone even trying to walk away or get her to sit on it. And then for lay down, she didn't know how to do that, so she just didn't even try. She just kind of looked at me and then stared out the window. And then her before heel, like I said, it wasn't too awful, but she did heel, or she did pull pretty good when she wanted to. And then otherwise there's just a lot of zigzagging and trying to stay on the opposite end of the leash of where I was, like I had mentioned. Again, with the food manners, you'll see in her before food manners, I put something on the stove, and then I turn around and she gets up there and tries to take it, and I hadn't even walked away. I can confidently say at the end of the 2 weeks, after figuring out what was going to work best for Izzy and her anxiety, as well as her where she came from, we were able to get her off leash in just about every scenario that I would any other dog. And I'm really proud of how far she came. She's one of my greater success stories, and I'm super, super proud of her. She is a super sweet dog. She's a wild one. So I hope you enjoy her 2-week journey together. Down. Yes, good girl, good down. Izzy, come! Yeah, good girl! Izzy! Yes, great, good job! Go get her. There's her crazy coming out. All right. Izzy, off, off. Good girl, get off. Good job. Look at that. Throw it down. Good. Good down, good girl. Go to the box or the red thingy behind you. Go to the next one. Yeah. Big break. Good girl. Good girl. Give her a break. Good girl.